How's it going, ladies and bruisers? I'm Bobby6Killer and welcome back to the long journey home, or as I like to call it, the short journey to hell. We probably don't have much left in us anymore. We are pretty much on the way out, I think, but we are going to continue trying until we're dead. We really need some silicates. I'm not sure if I was going to land on that planet or not. It's been a while since I recorded, unfortunately. We don't really have any way to EM jump anymore. Actually, should I check if we've got anything? Lab. Okay, we got the Book of Fallen Candles. Should we study it? Yeah, might as well. Nothing interesting here. Awesome. Thanks for that. A souvenir from the sphere and the distress beacon, which we're probably going to need very soon. Alright, we need to get our hands on some silicates, one way or another. If I just check this, I'm not sure which planets actually have the silicates. Let's see if we can orbit around this one. It's bloody close to the sun, which is a problem for trying to orbit it. There we go. Okay, we got metal and gas. I guess the one we were already at was the one. Shit, I've forgotten. I'm sorry. It's been a while. It has been a while. We can't jump until we get some more silicates, so we are going to have to land on it regardless of how dangerous it is. Which could mean, you know, absolute fucking death for us now. But we had a pretty good run. A lot better than last time, which only lasted 2 episodes, an hour's worth of running. No. Come on, bring it around town. There you go. That'll do it. Yeah, we're going to have to land on this one regardless of how dangerous it is. It does have minerals. We are going to land. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. Okay, it's got really high gravity, so it's going to be really hard to counter this. Come on. Pull up. Please. Shit. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Okay, that's bad. We got a broken arm. Ugh. This place. Holy balls, this place is awful. Stop. Can you just sit there, please? No, not like that. Not on your side, you twat. Yeah, I can't even land there. It's not possible. Fucking Jesus. We're in trouble. This is it for us. Land a blueprint. We got nowhere to build the fucking thing. Yeah, you're dead, I know. Sorry. We got nowhere to build a lander. Unless we can do it here. Somewhere. Oh, what we need to do is we need to fly close to the sun to get enough EM to jump. Fucking Jesus, we are ruined. Alright, let's fill it up. We got bins. Can we do this without killing all of our crew? Is that a thing we can do? Nearly got enough for a jump. Nearly. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh my god, it's so nightmarish. This is a nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. We got a harvester, we've got... Is that in our jump range? Entrope harvester, I don't even know what that is. We should go here though, because there's gas and minerals and metals. Let's go. Oh, we got no fucking lander anyway though. So, Yeah. Yep, another one dead. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, radiation's quite high on this bastard. To stay on the outer rim if we can. Just enough to get another EM jump off. And we did! Cool! My god. Alright, let's try that again. I want to have another run. I don't see how we can pull this off though. We got fucking ruined. Start mission. What a nightmare. This game is designed to just fuck you sideways, isn't it? Archaeologist. I want the engineer, of course. Let's take some different people this time. Let's take... What do we got? Civilian observer, corporate executive. What has he got? Harvest wrecks and ruins. Jeez. We'll have that then. Planet-side creatures, calls for help. Major hull repair would be helpful. White pill. I'm curious, let's take that one. We're going to stick with the same ship because it was our best chance of staying alive. That one. Let's go orange this time because we can. And we're going to keep with the Serenity, and we are going to call the seed. Be nice. Because I don't want them to be mean to me anymore. We're going to start after the jump. Now this time we're going to take the strategy I think they intend for us to employ, which is just to jump as fast as we can back towards Earth. And only stop when we absolutely need to. Actually, we should load up on stuff right at the start. So we might load up with gas and stuff real early on like this. And then after that, we will just try and jump as far as we can. And use as little of our shit as we need to. Need to find allies and upgrades if we're going to make it back to Earth, yes. Well, we'll keep talking to the alien races when we see them because they're cool. But we're not going to go out of our way anymore. We're just going to try and get as far as we can, as quickly as we can. Alright, activate weapons. These ones are always an easy way of getting gears, I think. It's much safer to try and get materials like this than it is to drop your ship on a planet, drop your lander on a planet. In my opinion, it seems safer. Most you can do is bump our ship against other things. It does a little bit of damage, but it handles a lot more than the lander does anyway. So we should be good. Stop, 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 and turn. There it is. A little bit of a bump there. We're good. It's fine. It's dandy. No biggie. Line up with this one and fire. Was there anything in there? Was that something? Okay, I feel like there was nothing in there at all. Okay, a little bit of damage there. See if we can scoot around this if we can. Oh wait, there's something over there. gold dealie. Maybe that was what was in it. Let's bring it around, and see if we can grab it. There we go, a carbonate. I feel like that'll be useful later on. Because that's what we ran out of in the end. Just couldn't jump anymore. Oh dear. Quite a cluster there. Kind of a clusterfuck. Ow, bit of a damage there. It's fine, it's fine. That's what we're after. Right about there. Fuck, this thing's slow to turn around. Yeah, we're sticking with the space hippo, of course. Because I love the space hippo. It's a very cool ship indeed. Very hippo-y. Nothing like lumbering through space. Like a large African animal. Alright. See if we can get our way around here. Give it a turn. Nice. Now that's how you maneuver a hippo. You ever want to know how to drive a hippo? That's how you do it. Oh, there we are. Line up with that and... Nice. Gonna tap that just a tad. But yeah, the damage is minimal comparative to what we do to our landers and stuff. I think that's us. Must be time to go then. Time to GO. Oh, we gotta deactivate our weapons. I forgot about that. Turn it this way, and here we go. Away! Yeah, the planets are usually pretty easy to work with early on. They just get harder and harder over time. So we should gather as much resources as we can now, especially since we've got a huge cargo hold. Gather as much of the resources as we can now, while it's easy. And then hopefully... it'll help out later on. Or something. Come on. Bring it around. Bring it around, and that'll do it. So this should be easy, this one. Harmless, yeah, perfect, see? And we got everything on here. Let's land. I like our new color scheme. Much more menacing. We'll strike fear into those that fuck with us. Okay, there's a lot here. Pretty much gonna land on the gas. Holy crap, I just can't counter that. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought we'd be able to counter that. Because it's only average gravity. Oh, it's quite windy though. Fuck, I just can't drive this lander to save my fucking life, eh? That's the problem. It's so difficult to drive. Can we get one more? One more, please. That wind is a bitch. Two more even. Okay, I'll take that. There's also a thing here. An event thing. It's a bit of a rough landing, but we landed. We're good. Cool. And then we'll bugger off this way. There's some metal over there. Maybe grab some metal. Alright, here we go. Start slowing that shit down. Oh, there's the thing. Cool. Landed. These mushrooms are incredible. Lots of small creatures scamper about in the shades of their caps, digging out huge chunks of the flesh to feast on. They don't seem to mind my presence at all. Occasionally one looks over and howls, and then it gets bored, lies down and goes to sleep. Explore. Discovered an interesting looking plant. Scanner gives it the scientific name Metalena drinculus. Bringing up a sample. Heading back to the lander. Do we have any room in our lander for metal? Or are we full up? Okay, so we can only fit gas in, so we should probably try and grab 2 more gas. If we can. Because we have room for it, so we might as well fill up before we leave. Get the most out of it. As long as we don't run out of fuel ourselves, we should be alright. One more, please. Alright, let's go. Nice! We did good there. 3 silicates and 6 gas. Back to the ship. Alright. Now that we've sort of gotten an idea of how the game functions, we might be able to pull this off a little bit better. Let's go and have a look at the plant that we got. We don't have the botanist, unfortunately. I cannot get distracted by that. A little piece of it can't hurt much. You got hurt already? It's not a protein mash, it'll be delicious. Wonder what it tastes like. So they all just want to eat it. Okay, eat it. Well, that was an experience. Awesome, thank you. Medical kit, good. Salvage kit. White pill. Oh, so that fixes everything. Dude, that's pretty cool. Toolbox and the crystal skull. Okay. Well, I think there's nothing else to do here. We gotta jump now anyway. Let's go. Badoom. Okie dokie. That one's got some nice gas on it. I say we head this way. This has got xenon and chlorine. Alright, let's go. If we keep ourselves nice and topped off right early on, then hopefully later on we can just skip trying to land on stuff and just run with what we've got as far as resources go. That's what I figure anyway. Why is the lander cargo not moved up into here? That I don't understand. That's good. Dude, that does wonders. Was that phosphates? Oops. Okay, that was a waste. I see, you can only have one kind in there. Or something like that. Will that move the hydrogen up? Because we don't want to carry it in a fucking lander all the time. We need room. Lander bay. There you go, all fully healed. Alright. We use as minimum as we can. With as much effect as we can. And hang on to as much resources as we can. Looks like we're going to be intercepting you. No, not quite. Alright, we need to pull out of that fucking sun, alright? Here we go. Looks like those religious bugs again. Or maybe not. That's an intimidating looking ship. Jesus. It's kind of scary. Oh shit, it's you guys? Too many things to do. Too many. Ah yes, you. With the interesting flesh. We have a proposition for you. Our favoured consort demands a new slave. We'll pay you to spare us the inconvenience. A simple matter, yes? Fat but content, as long as the food keeps flowing. Okay. You'll find my consort here. Do not speak to the creature. Carnal advantages are so quickly weighed down by having ideas above one's own station. Anyway, we have gifted you a few credits for fuel, air supply, whatever it needs. Your full payment awaits you on delivery. Now go. Before it wrinkles. I hate when they wrinkle. When your slaves start wrinkling. Those guys are evil, man. But, I mean, I don't feel like we can be choosy about what work we take on, really. because we're kind of fucked. so we'll pretty much do anything. If it pays, we'll do anything. Oh, that sun, that star is just pulling us in. Alright, low risk. Temperature is searing though. Do we have a mission down here? Is that where this is? The Adventures in Slave Trade? Let's drop. See what we can get. Yeah, I see the heat warning. I'm concerned about it too, don't worry. I don't want to stay here any longer than I fucking have to. I know it says average gravity, but it seems quite low. Alright, let's grab some of this while we're here. Nice and quick. One more, one more, one more. There we go, let's go. Now let's hit this event here, and then we'll be out of here. Before shit gets... Oh, shit! Okay, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, what a landing. I'm on the edge of what used to be a city. Ghost town now. My suit's picking up a signal. On a repeat. Too much interference for Transcom to translate, but the most common word is... Jessica? Just look at my Geiger counter. You don't want to know the numbers, but my suit won't protect against this amount of radiation for long. We better be quick. Walking through the streets, it's not entirely unlike Earth City, except for everything being built of tentacles instead of hands. People must have swung over the crowds from those rings and... Wait, scavengers. They're in protective suits. I can't see what race they are. I don't think they've seen me yet, though. Greet? Let's greet them. Okay, risky, but waving to them. One of them's waving back. They're keeping their distance, but I think... Yes. I think he's pointing me towards something. Might be a trap, of course, but... No, I think it's a cache. This is a powerful firearm, not designed for human use. But we might be able to take it apart. Yeah. Plasma launcher. Returning to lander. We got a plasma launcher. Cool. I feel like if I could drive the lander properly, we might actually do alright with this game. Except I can't. I drive it like shit. Alright, we got an asteroid field over here, which we need to hit. Oh my god, that star is pulling us in like nobody's business. Let's drop on in here. There's a lot of planets here. Charge the weapons. Cool. Weapons charged. Get a bit of speedy boosty going on. Move our way through the rocks nice and quickly like. And probably not crash into one if we can avoid it. Because I don't like, you know, crashing into rocks and being dead, because that's not fun. That's not on my agenda right now, to be honest. Missed! I missed! Fire! Alright, where's all the materials going? There's two hanging there, but the big rock's gonna go over it. And there's one floating off into the sunset, which is always nice. Ow. Let's scoot around this. Grab these. Carbonates, cool. Oh, there's another one right there. Let's see if I can catch up to those carbonates shortly. Silicates. God damn, they're all rolling off in their own directions. Oh, that was a tight squeeze. Putting my parking to good use. My parking abilities. Like I learned how to parallel park. Okay, we got a silicate there, and then we got one thing that fucked off into the distance that way. There it is. Let's go. Not good, not good. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. It takes so long to charge this fucking thing. Ready, ready, ready. Go! Alright. A few more planets to explore. Let's check out our resources, because I imagine we're getting pretty full right now. Yeah, she's pretty full. I could throw a bit more into fuel. Like that. Lander could probably do with a little bit more again. We use the copper because it's more freely available, I guess. Okay, so one thing seems to be dedicated to one type of resource. Like platinum can only go with other platinum and so on. Just kind of a hassle as far as storage goes. But whatever. We'll make it work somehow. Alright. Now what's in the middle of this? Is that a star or is it a planet? Just a really, really big planet. Alright, start bringing this speed back. There we go. That should just about do it, I reckon. Beautiful. That looks like it's searing again. Okay, this is deadly. Let's leave now. We got another one over here. We must have checked them all before we go. I know I said I'd just dash through it as fast as I could, but I feel like early on a lot of the planets are much easier, so should take full advantage of them while we can, while we got room in our cargo hold. Load up as much as we can and then bugger off. Harmless, but there's only iron here. But we haven't got any real metal apart from platinum, so let's drop and grab some. Iron's not great, but it's better than having nothing. And the way we bash our lander around, we're going to need a bit of stuff to repair it all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Counter that. Counter, counter. Okay, we actually only touched that very lightly, I think. That'll do. Let's grab as much as we can while being economical with our fuel. It looks like quite easy to grab, actually. Grab one more, and then we'll go. Alright, let's roll. Nice and easy. Didn't cost us much fuel. Didn't cost us much hull either. Okay, so we got a few more planets still to explore here. The pleasure of domination. Yeah, well, the elites are the ones that took one of our guys as slaves in the last run when we fucked them off. So that's bad. It feels like this is a star because it's no, it's not a star. It's actually a planet, but it'll have gravity up the arse, gravity up the wazoo. Let's have a look anyway. It'll be too dangerous to land on. Extreme gravity, searing temperature, violent convection. Yeah, let's not stop here, shall we? I feel like this is a bad place to be. I don't want to stay here. Alright, this one looks like it might be a bit more hospitable. Then again, it's probably quite cold. I don't know how that one's searing because it's like, I don't know. Like this one's doesn't even orbit a star. It orbits a fucking planet. How hot can it be? Apparently searing, so pretty hot. Alright, lastly we're going to go pop onto that green one over there, which I assume will be hospitable because it's all the way out there. And then we'll wrap up the episode before we make our next jump, because we are over time for today. But we got a new run started and I think we're doing okay this time. I think we're just going to be a bit more careful about what we do. And if I could be a bit more careful piloting that fucking lander, we might be in a pretty good spot. I don't think I can because I'm terrible at flying that lander. I'm not sure if anyone's good at flying that lander, to be honest, but we'll see. If you're good at flying the lander, let me know, because I don't see how you do. How does it work? How does lander work? This looks like Earth, except with rings. It's beautiful. Let's drop. There's gas and silicates. It's got low gravity, tropical temperature. Fuck, I want to live here. This place is beautiful. Lightning storms are kind of a problem, I think. Now, I lived in Australia for ages. You get used to lightning storms. Nice. Nice soft landing there. Oh, fuck. We still got a fucking thing full of metal. Alright, that'll do. Let's roll. We got quite a lot of gas on board anyway. We'll just do a couple of touch-ups on the ship, see what needs to be refilled and stuff, and then I'll end the episode. And then we'll make our jump to the next place. Let's just check our resources. What do we got? Fuel. We can pour some fuel in. We can pour all of the fuel in, even. EM's fine. A little bit of damage. Now, the platinum's probably overkill. Yeah, that'll be fine, that'll be fine. So we got sulfates, we got silicon. That's common, that's a 2. That's uncommon, that's a 3. That's pretty good. Phosphates is uncommon, that's a 1. Platinum's rare. Carbonates is common. Alright, well, we'll end this episode and then we'll make our jump in the next one and see where it takes us. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.